Hail to thee, my kindred. I hope you're all having a wonderful morning, afternoon, evening, and night, wherever and whenever you are. Goodness gracious, we are back to the game that was kicking my ass, and will continue to do so for a considerable amount of time. And by which I mean every second I play this. I do not believe there will be much time in which I am not getting absolutely beaten down by this game, but that is what how does one say? I didn't prepare for it, emotionally speaking. But it is what I bought the game for, so I can't be too mad. I can't be mad that the game is doing what the game is supposed to do, which is be hard. Could have put it on easy, you know, for those such as myself, who have not necessarily played these games much, but I am too confident in my own skill set. Far too much, sometimes. Only sometimes, okay? Most of the time. Holy Yol swag, I know, right? I'm looking like a proper general. I hope you enjoyed the look. It is not, in my opinion, it did not come off as great as the previous one, the PNG, but I still like it. What the fuck is that lizard in the corner? That's a DLC that comes with the game. So that one's free, and these other ones are other DLCs that you have to buy. So this one, I guess they just came out with it for free. And yeah. I'm not sure what it's really about. And it's a challenging new beast, a new player banner, as well as new famed armor, helmet, and shield. Okay, so it's basically just like a new boss and other things. You like the drip? I'm glad you do. I worked quite hard on it. It's meant to be Byzantine inspired, you know? Because I truly do like the drip they had in those days. It was very, very, very cool looking to me. It aesthetically pleases me. So I went for that. Anyhow, I remember a little bit of last time, and I remember how much of a bad time we were having. Scale armor does look cool as fuck. It does, it does. This is technically not like the more eastern scale that you're probably thinking of, but it's still a scale like armor. I like how I say the last save I have is uh-oh. Such confidence past me had. Though we shall be more confident this time. Surely we shall succeed. Oh my god. Alright, if I remember correctly, we have to go over there and kick some ass. But we were having some kind of trouble, and I don't remember what that trouble was. Oh, right. We went and traveled over there. Halfway through the land, we got attacked by some random brigands. Then I went back because I had to. I think one of us got we have another not mortally wounded. Yeah, we didn't get. We sort of got beat. We killed them all, but at the cost of one of us getting majorly wounded. So we have now two of our main characters, I suppose, if you wish to call them that, who are critically and forever now, I guess, kind of crippled, which is not good. If I remember correctly, Fig was the first, right, with the weakened heart, and then I think the other one is Alien, who broke his knee. Poor Alien is not having a good time. And both are injured Actually, is that a permanent thing? Both are healing, is what I mean to say. So we're gonna have to like stick around for a while. And our food reserves, I'm honestly not too sure how you're supposed to have 20 men in a group, because feeding just like the 6 that I have right now is a hassle. The cripple got double crippled. No. Alien wasn't crippled before, and neither was Fig. You're thinking about the other cripple that died in battle. Was it? No, not this one. Yeah, I think our other guy, the one that you're thinking about, did die. He died in the last battle, unfortunately, because it costs money to have men. So I don't like that we're losing them, and that we can't necessarily make our money back off of the gear that we collect. Even if we repair it, the repairs themselves cost money, you know? Speaking of repairs, I'm not even sure how many we have. How do I check? Okay, we have 9 repairs. 9 repairs, 700 something gold, which I was thinking about buying some food with. I was also thinking about just straight up traveling to Schneefield's to see if we can heal our guys a little quicker. Because this place doesn't have a temple, if I remember correctly. It does. Okay, never mind. It does have a temple. So we're gonna see if we can... Okay, apparently we don't have wounded. I don't know what it means to have wounded or not have wounded. You would think that being low on health means being wounded, or having, you know, a broken knee would be considered being wounded, but apparently not. Maybe being wounded is you almost die, but you can't fight, even though you lived. So I'm not entirely sure how that works still. We got Humbert, who might... If Humbert keeps living, I may need to name Humbert after one of you guys as a show of his capabilities. I think that's how I'm gonna do it from now on. I'll have the randoms stick around for a while, and if they live past a certain like amount of missions, they'll earn one of your names. And that's how I'll keep adding people into the crew here. I think I'm thinking about Sigurd and whether we should or should not give him a shield. Because on one hand, double-handing it does increase the strength of the attacks. Right? With a free hand, this character can get a firm grip on this weapon and inflict additional damage, and I like that. But at the same time, that means that we're gonna need more armor to compensate for the lack of shield. So I feel like in the long term, you want to give him a shield, but I'm not 100% sure if I should do that now, or if I should just rely on potentially doing extra damage. I suppose as long as Sigurd is not the one in the front... this is tricky. This is tricky. We still have arrows for Alien over here. Alien and Fig are both still going to be used for the same thing, which is just flanking. Ranged defense, initiative. That's the bad part, though. The initiative for Alien has dropped, which is really bad, I think. Because that means that certain characters... Actually, I don't think I can even do a proper flank anymore with Fig and Alien. Maybe with Fig I can, but not with Alien. And the tricky thing about this too is that I can't exactly shoot over our own guys to hit the enemy. So I'm gonna have to play like really safe with Alien. Fig can still go around, it's just that he risks dying quicker because of the less hit points in general. Maybe I should also trade for a... I would trade for a Morning Star, that sword, but I kinda need that fatigue to stay down. Vision. I didn't know that was a skill set. Determines... Okay, 7, 6, 5, also 7. And Humber also has 7. Okay. I need to see if there's a way to increase the vision. You say chop Alien's leg off and give him a peg leg? If only. But, unfortunately, these lands do not provide the best medicine. And I'm also not too confident that we're gonna live through another engagement, honestly. Just with 6 guys. Because that camp over there might have... I feel like it most definitely will have more than 6 men. Like, we'll have to get lucky with Knuckles, really, because Knuckles is right now the only soldier we've got that can actually like one-shot people and just like cut off a head. Maybe I should invest in more axemen. Heavy armored axemen seem to be kind of a play you can make. Let me unpause it so that you guys can heal. We'll see how much supplies drops. We still have 6 days. Put me in, coach. Let me tank. You already are kind of a tank, but you're more of a fighter tank, if that makes sense. You're more meant to just assist the tank rather than tank things yourself. Falls to you, the commander, to see that the company succeeds not just in the battlefield but also in fame and riches, and so you spend the evenings pondering about a bigger plan for the Kindred in your tent. While the men talk and laugh around the fire, you're never going to become a legend simply by chasing brigands and doing small-time contracts. What do you proclaim the company will set out to do? What works? You play Anna in Overwatch. It's what you do. You know what? Fair enough, fair enough. We need a battle standard so that we're recognized from afar. Having one is so costly, so we shall gather 2,000 crowns. You'll be rewarded with a unique item that grants everyone near the wearer additional resolve. Okay. Your renown will increase, which means higher pay for contracts and potentially unlocking new types of contracts. That's interesting. Higher pay is good. We shall get the company's strength to 12 men. It will make us a formidable force and will allow us to take on more profitable work. Your renown increases, which means higher pay. So either spend money on more men, spend money on a standard, which has the additional buff of giving us more resolve. Let us set out into the wilderness, discover the unknown, plunder it, be it wizards' tombs, goblin camp, or aught else we find. Renown increases. Okay, so do something for free, I suppose, but there's no guarantee of getting much from it. Get 12 men. Yeah, spend money on men and then upkeep. With money that I don't fucking have. Like, the standard, at least, you have the extra benefit, right? Even though it's initially, like, 2,000 crowns, it's like, we can get that eventually, so we don't need to worry about it right now. This is free, but I don't know how that'll work out for us. I guess we just need to find some random place and just go for it, right? I suppose this will have to do, honestly. It will genuinely just have to do. Because as much as I kind of want the standard, I'm not confident in our ability to make money yet. Enough money for that. That seems like a more longer term goal. And this seems more doable. The only cost we really need to worry about would be food. Yeah, basically just food. Cool flag. Well, you're right. Cool flag. And we might get certain kinds of contracts with it as well. I mean, all of them unlock new contracts, to be fair. Maybe I'll stick to the normal stuff, the normal jobs, and then with that I can maybe get enough money. You know what? Fuck it. We'll get a new standard eventually. I just gotta wait around a little bit. 6 days of food at most. Then we'll march for Seed Ford. I wanted to check how much else we could get here. I think we'll need arrows next time around. Munitions, yeah. 170. Fuck, you know. The flag is an investment. The plundering is if you want to keep being a low T beta male who just eats. Dagger, a hatchet. I think some of this stuff is what we sold. Honestly, a lot of these helmets would be really nice to have, just kettle and nasal helmets. But they cost so much to, like, get that it's literally just more worthwhile to beat the hell out of a man and take it from him. I like how that's, like, your most legitimate source of getting anything is just, let's beat up a guy. Let's kill a guy. Let's just kill him, bro. We can use this during combat, so... spend a little money on that. That works IRL too? Yeah, it sure does. And they don't have just a grain. If they did, that would be cool. I suppose the cheapest thing here is the bread. Gonna take the bread. Just so that we can have a few more days that of food. Munition, we're good on munitions. Let's see, is there any men we can hire? Arnold. 150 plus upkeep. Gunther is a fighter. I think these are the same men that we saw last time. We'll save after we fully heal. And then if with the men we have right now, we can't really do much about that camp, we'll see if I can hire some more on the next, like, save, I suppose. I don't know how many days it's gonna take us to heal, though. And repairs are costing us, too. Now we got nothing in repairs. What were we even repairing? Is all of our most essential equipment good to go? Armor is not so good, but it'll have to do. Gunther, remember him? I feel like he only costs more because he's got a weapon, but it's not even a good weapon. Like, I would trade it for a spear. That's it. Or the Morning Star. And the only thing we can really give him as armor is this. Yeah, Morning Star, Hood, and Random Shield. You know what? We're gonna give this guy a shield as well. I need them. I really just need my men to survive. And I think we'll begin our travels, honestly. And hope for the best. Let me save. Gods have mercy. Okay. We'll see if we make it. There goes our little merry band. Onwards. For the glory of having money. And having enough to repair things. And maybe a little food, you know? As a treat. As a treat, we might get some food. I hope we make it there. I need our, like, 2 ranged guys to actually be able to see. Please, please get there. Don't let it be past midday. There we go, okay. We see some brigands. Shouldn't be too tough. They'll likely outnumber us. But, you know, we'll have to deal with it. Onwards, men. Be brave. Be bold. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, 6v6. And I would argue we have a better chance than they do. Fireplace for cooking. I'm glad that's blocking our path. Why does this cost... Okay. Never mind. I was gonna say, if the bed specifically costs a little more to pass by, that would have been a little funny. But we have unarmored guy, shield bearer, unarmored and unarmored. So why is Alien with his sword instead of with the crossbow? Alright, you know, that's fine. Actually, that's not fine at all. That's the furthest from fine. Most of our guys are there. We will push Knuckles forward to help deal with those two. I might have to bring Wiki around to keep aliens safe. These two will probably survive dealing with those guys, and I'll just send... Actually, can we throw from here? No, we cannot throw from here. Not yet, anyhow. We shall figure it out. 4 AP. How much AP to throw? 4 to throw. So... Go there. And please land a hit. Okay. Not good. Off the bat, not too good. Because I'm pretty sure they're gonna have the ability to move towards us. But, you know, it is what it is. Okay, you get to move, so... You immediately come over here to help out. Actually, no. What if I move you there? Then we can't attack. Okay, so go there. There we go. Holy. Okay, we did some big boy damage to that guy. Okay, these guys are very much grouped up. I think these two will probably be able to deal with that guy. We're gonna have to just bring this guy down here. He's not gonna be able to do anything, but getting him close to the fight is just what's necessary right now. You go here and immediately break that guy's shield. And honestly... Jeez, what here? Maybe lean a little back? I'm not sure what to do. If I have you run away... I might be able to get you to higher ground. Is that I want enough of an angle to be able to shoot at them. Alright, we're doing good so far. If we kill this guy, there we go. We can go around and possibly hit these guys in the flank. No, that's block. Ah, damn it. The issue is that, like, javelins are... They hit hard, but they're just hard to actually do much with because the range is so short. And it costs, you know, 4 freaking action points. If we move this way, I could... Actually, hold on. Maybe if we move once, we can at least try to hit that guy. Maybe. I guess it's better for us to move this way. Please do not hit our own guy, I swear. 11% chance. Okay, hit nobody. I'm fine with that. You wouldn't be able to do anything. Can you go over here and do something? Yes. Just assist. That's fine. This guy's not wavering. Steady, steady, wavering. So 64%, 50-something percent. 64 because it's surrounded. Oh yeah, that's good. That's good. You see what I mean? Just one shots. And you are gonna... How far can you run? Not too far. You'll have higher ground here. If he keeps chasing, we can have him repose, and that'll give him an advantage. Okay. I don't feel like you can really do much over here, bud. But we'll have you scamper that way. He might go for him. Mm-hmm. Okay. Okay, hit the shield twice. Missed. Got him once. We can't hit that guy. Go right there. Stab him. And what is this? Adrenaline? Right, I forgot about the adrenaline. We don't need it just yet, because our fatigue is still not all the way up. Nowhere close. It cost only 1 AP though, so... You know what? Do that. Which one's more hurt? There we go. Have you do that. Yols, and I was in the laundry. Beam knowledge of what was happening since the last spoke directly into your brain. We are winning the battle. We are winning the battle. This man with the big shield might be a little troublesome. Fig cannot... Well, he did land the shots, technically, but the man was holding up his shield, so... You know, that is something. Sigurd here might or might not survive. This man trying to chop him to pieces. We'll see. But we are soon going to surround them. Probably with Knuckles, and if I can, I'll have Humbert break the shield. Before that, I'm hoping I can at least get another shot at the guy and hit him. Let's see. Can we actually... Okay. Reload a shot. You are going to stab this guy. And then... go that way. You are going to... knockback might work. No, okay. Let's try again. There we go. That does a little something. Uh-oh. Okay, that's not good. We just switched to our crossbow on Alien. Oh, lords. This is not going to be far enough to get a shot at the guy, is it? Yeah, uh-oh. This guy, like, really booked it. He got smacked back. I don't think he's retreating. Let's, get a little closer, but not by much. I need you, like, running over there. You are... I don't know what to do with you, honestly. You are not likely to land a hit, but never mind. I will never doubt you again. What I will doubt is how far you can run. Run them down. Run them down. Come on, land the hit. Land the hit. Nice. No mercy upon these damn brigands. We did it without losing anybody. Okay, okay. The battle has gone great. What's our loot for this? Oh yeah, baby, we get some food, which is very much needed. Oh, I'm grateful for our luck. The gods are with us today. A little bit of repairs. We're keeping this shield for sure. Selling that wooden stick for whatever we can get. Selling this for whatever we can get. Selling this for whatever we can get. So that's a little bit of extra cash, not by a lot. It won't cost us, it won't be worth a lot. The only things I'm willing to keep are things like spears and maybe like bludgeons, short swords, that sort of thing. I guess technically the butcher's cleaver would be more worthwhile than like a dagger, but it probably costs more fatigue, I imagine. And they didn't have armor, of course, but that's fine. As long as we win, we'll get money from accomplishing this little contract. And we have enough food to travel back as well, safely. Hell yeah. Let's get back to... Let's get back to the land that we got that contract from. We might get enough money. Oh, I forgot upkeep, right. I think, yeah, it tells us our current upkeep. Our payout is 78 crowns a day. And then this town no longer has any ambush trade routes, so we theoretically shouldn't come across any brigands. Grimold the Trade Master's desk is blanketed in dirty, unfurled scrolls. He's smiling warmly over at them as if he's crooning over a pile of treasure. Trade deals everywhere. Happy farmers, happy families, everyone's happy. Ah, it is good to be me. And of course, it is good to be you, Sellsword, because your pockets just got a little bit heavier. The man tosses a small purse your way, then another and another. I would have paid with a larger satchel, but I just like doing that. Just tossing small bags of money, I can't blame him. He chicly tosses another purse, which you casually catch with the sort of unamused aplomb of a man who still has fresh blood on his sword. Oh, come on now. Don't be such a sourpuss. Alright, crowns, well deserved. Now, we do need to... Well, I guess it'll pause while we're on the little market, wouldn't it? Let's see, what job? I don't think we're really gonna get a good job from here, but if it is an easy job, we'll take it. 970 crowns right now. We have enough food for 9 days. We need ammunition. We don't need it right now, but we have it. Medical supplies is still good. They don't have a lot to hire, do they? NR. So I'm always curious about fabrics. What's his thing? Tailors are not used to hard physical labor. Okay, so I don't want him, honestly. He's a tailor. If that would allow us to, like, repair things better, I would be tempted to yoink him into the group. Just because repairs cost a lot, but yeah, no thanks. And his tryout fee. Okay, that's a tryout fee. Daily is 5, so we'll leave him here. You would have assumed he'd be more precise. Yeah, something like that. Just something. They're not gonna have a lot to sell. Let's just look at this contract and we'll see if we like it or not. Hatterbrand of Seedford shoves a sizable crate in your hands before he or you even say a word. Look at that. The cargo I need delivered has already found someone to ship it off. What a wonder. I need that taken to Ungrund, where a man by the name of Diethelm of Ungrund is waiting for it. It may look small, but I'm willing to pay good crowns to be sure it gets there safe and sound. You interested? Or is it a little too heavy for your arms? How many crowns are we talking about? I don't even know where Ungrund is, but it shouldn't be too far. 410. Gotta respect the grind just for putting it in your hands. He just walks up to us and it's like, oh my god, look where my package is. Oh, my package is gonna get sent away just fine. You know what? 410? I accept. Let me see if I can say I need some time to think about this. Just because I want to see where that village is. Okay, Eingrund is all the way up there. A day north, basically. So a day there, we probably can buy some food and then come back in 400 something. Yeah, I think that would be fine, honestly. Not a bad contract. It's like a little bit far, but like, 410 crowns. It's not bad for the travel. Even if we need to buy food, it's, what, gonna be 200, so like half of that? So we still get like 2 something? I'm fine with that. I accept the contract. Save the campaign. Oh, save over that one. And begin traveling. We'll travel through the night, through the day. is 24/7. Keep it going, and we'll make that money soon enough. A random trading caravan. I just hope we don't get jumped. We shouldn't. You have no repairs? We should be fine. I don't think we really broke anything. Yeah, the only thing that needs repairs is Knuckles' armor, so we're still good. If we get into a scuffle, we should be fine. Now, we don't know how the roads are here, especially with that bit of wooded area. Battle site. Okay. That's not good. that there's a battle site between this town and the other. Would have thought you could loot there? Yeah, me too. I clicked on it, but nothing really seemed to have happened. Dathalem of Angrun's waiting for you as you enter the town. He hurriedly takes the cargo off your hand. Oh, I did not think you would get here. His grubby fingers dance along the chest carrying the cargo. He turns around and barks an order at one of the men. They step forward and he hands you a satchel of crowns. Okay, so we get it just by getting there. Okay, I thought we would have to travel back. This is actually good, because that other town we got this job from doesn't really have much. So we could stay here. It also doesn't really have much, but it doesn't have the issues that the other town had either, where it was recently raided and whatnot, so... Let's take a look-see here. A short bow. 4 fatigue, range of 7 tiles. Effective, okay, against light armor. I kind of want to compare that against the short bow. 35% ignores armor, 50% against armor. Let's see. No, crossbow is better. 50% damage, ignore armor, and 60% against armor. It's just that the range is slightly shorter, by 1 tile. That's worthwhile. You would have thought you can loot those. We'll see. I'm gonna see if we can go back there. Honestly. Oh, we can level up as well, I forgot about that. No armor here, really. A butcher's apron. You like the dopey skeleton fella on the right of the inventory? You mean when you like... Oh, that guy. Yeah. He is kind of goofy. Let's see. You can level up these two guys. So what do I really want to level up? Honestly, really, since both Fig and Alien are my ranged guys, ranged defense, maximum fatigue, resolve, initiative. I'm just gonna focus on ranged and fatigue, maybe defense. Nobody on my side really has, like, good range defense. Wait, holy shit, that's a lot more ribs than people have. Yeah, that is indeed a lot more ribs. Initiative, resolve. We haven't really had any resolve issues. Maybe up the the hit points a little bit. And then perk, we want... What do we want? Probably bullseye? Quick hands is good, but I feel like bullseye is probably what we want at the moment. Perk 30. Reduces from 75 to 50% for ranged weapon. Penalty to hit chance when shooting the target you have. No clear line of sight is reduced from 75 to 50. So I guess this is if somebody's in the way, or if they're behind something. I think that's what this is. Honestly, for Figs, quick hands might be better. Just because the range at which Fig is at when he throws his javelins tends to be close enough that the enemy can get to him. So I need to be able to switch to the sword without having to use up action points, honestly. So I'll get him that. Then you can get... Let's see, gifted... Pathfinder Adrenaline. Unlocks the Adrenaline skill, which puts you first in the turn order for the next round. Honestly, Adrenaline might be good for Alien. Because Alien... I just have to keep Alien away. Away from the enemy. And the Adrenaline thing is good for that, because we get put first in the turn. That'll help me evade some people. Range skill. Let's see. Increase melee defense. Fatigue. There we go. Alien is an adrenaline junkie. Surely, surely. They do have tools, so we can get that. We'll get one pair. And sell off this for 5. Just 5, really? I mean, a Morning Star is... we can sell it at least for 99. Can we... hatchet. We could buy the bow. Maybe. What kind of game is this? It's a little strategy game. Top-down strategy. Yeah, take turns. I forget what kind of what kind of genre that is. But you got a group of guys, each of them has turns depending on how much initiative they have, and you know, kill each other. And hopefully your guys get to kill. Turn-based strategy, yeah, there we go. Bandages. I'll keep an eye on the fact that this place has a short bow, because even if it doesn't do as much damage as the crossbow, giving that to... I feel like that's kind of better, just to be able to hit at range with Fig. 99. We'll sell the pickaxe since it's literally like 10 10 fatigue on that. 8, 10 on this, but it kind of does big boy damage. The bludgeon, we haven't seen if there's anybody worth hiring here yet, have we? Dirk, he's a farm guy. Used to hard labor, that's good. With food, blah, 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 blah. 10 coin of upkeep. 12. And then this guy comes with a hatchet already. 13 upkeep. 12 upkeep. What is this? Background. Wild men. Wild men are used to the hard life of the wild, where only the strong prevail. They are less used to the life of the city, where the astute and deceitful rule. Okay. For some, the wild is a refuge. Alfred's got the hands of a blacksmith, but the hygiene of a pigsty. Colorful and permanent ritual rites circle his body. When asked why he wishes to join a band of mercenaries, he hoots, and with a crooked finger replies one of his flesh and arts across the skin. Replicates one of his flesh and arts across the skin. I kind of want to know what he can do, what his secret trait is. 10 coins? That's like 2 pickaxes, right? That's 2 pickaxes worth of money. And this guy's got no armor either. He's just got like a random club. This guy at least, you know, he's got the same trait of Wildman, but at least he's got a hatchet as well. Let's see, 13. 10% per level until the 11th, and 3% afterwards. It would be funny to just have a caveman and he dies immediately. A little bit. Let me save. And do we have any contracts here, honestly? There's one contract to potentially take. A dog is snoring at the feet of Diethelm of Engrud, and he leans forward to gently pet the hound behind its ears. I hear you have a nose for finding people, sellsword, for solving problems. You nod. It is true, after all. Good. I have a task for you, a simple one. Something of great value to me has been stolen. My rare coin collection. I need you to track down those who stole it, kill them obviously, and bring the item back. Well, what's this worth to you? Yeah, this will make you rich. A rich man, my friend. You receive 320 coins when the contract is done. That's, like, not a lot? Can we get paid more? From 320 to 340. Okay, bro. He is lowballing you for some coins, too. For some coins. Well, we already asked him once. And then we will probably get a little bit of money from killing whoever took some coins. They can't be that many people. If they somehow throw like 10 at us for some coins, I'm gonna like crash out a little. But I shall defeat them nonetheless. You know, fine. We shall take the job. I accept the contract, and when we come back, there better be something good here. Let's see. Great, they're gonna have to have us cross the darn mountains for this. Okay. Here's the men. I'm gonna wait until daytime arrives because I don't want to fight in the night. Brigands, just as your employer had thought. They look scared, presumably understanding that Deathelm of Engrod's well-paid wrath is about to descend upon them. Well, you guys shouldn't have stolen coins. Okay. Not gonna lie, that's a sick banner. That's sick. I like that. It's like a scarecrow, but like, you know, I assume with like the mark of like your enemy or something. It's kind of cool though. Many brigand thugs. How many? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so 7 against 6. Not bad. Not bad. Not the best, but not bad. We do have the high ground immediately. We could get surrounded, though, is the only issue. Top of the screen tells you... Oh, yeah. I completely forgot about that. That's just right there. You know. I like to make sure. I have to double check. So we have Fig. We're gonna probably bring him here. And 30-something% chance, 40-something, 40-something. You know what? Okay, missed. That's fine. I'll have you standing... Actually, where do we want you to stand? Because I want to try and stop them from getting up to where we are. So I guess right here will be fine for you. Do that. A couple of them are gonna, yeah, start climbing up. This guy's gonna die pretty darn quick. As always, I'm only like slightly worried about the shield-bearing ones because they're a problem. Let's see. Can we say goodbye to your shield? Okay, that doesn't work out exactly how I wish for it. Knockback isn't really gonna do much against these guys, I think. So let's poke him once. And then Adrenaline. You can probably take on these two. So I'll send you on your merry way. And you, who can you shoot without hurting your own guys? Ah, great. If I shoot for this guy, I might hit this guy. I can shoot those guys over there as well. That one guy, 70% chance. Or I can help out over here. 70% chance of hitting this guy. I think he's got it, honestly. There's more of them over here anyhow. So, nice. Reload. Hopefully none of them come this way. And then Adrenaline so that you can get the first shot off. Do Spike Wall. That's another one down. They're already feeling not too great about this battle. Hit Adrenaline again. Oh, he's already wavering. Okay, shield up. Fair. Can we throw it to that guy? 57% chance? Nice. Okay, alright, alright. We're doing good. Could probably bash this guy off that ledge and have him fall a little bit. Nah, I think it would be for the best. Let's see if we can... How much is that? 4 AP. We cannot do this when we are in melee range, so you know what? Fuck this guy. There you go. Okay, he got a little damage from that fall, actually. That was good. Wish we had enough to attack this guy, but that's alright. This guy's gonna try and climb up. That's fine. We're gonna say goodbye to that shield, buddy. I'm gonna whack you. Okay, that's fine, you can miss. You're not gonna miss, right? No, you're not. Crack his head almost open. And we'll see if we have, okay. 67% chance of hitting that guy. Can't hit that guy without hitting our own guy. 61% chance of hitting the guy that's running. We could hit this guy, and then probably have Knuckles prepared to hit this guy. Or that guy might just start running away. You know what? Okay. That's fine. You can miss. Ooh, I don't like that. $50-something% chance, 70-something% chance. This guy's basically dead. Let's poke. Can we poke that guy? No. Okay. I think... Let's do Spear Wall. I feel like they'll be fine if I just have him Spear Wall. This guy will get poked. Because he's really the only one that's gonna be willing to go up here and try to fight. You, good sir, are gonna have to kill that person and walk your booty over here, see if this guy will go for you instead. There we go. Attaboy. We got 5, so go there. Okay, can't hop down. Okay, because it's... Okay, yeah, that makes sense, because you're going downwards, so it's 2 plus 1, so 3 instead of just a typical 2. That's fine. I'm gonna send you this way. Just in case. Keep that brother protected. I don't want to lose any ranged units I have. Okay, they're all fleeing, it seems. You got no more throwing to do, so switch to your sword. And I guess just chase him down. What else is there to do? Cut that man's head right off. You go north. You go forward too. Can't go down, right? Can we shoot that guy? Okay. We can. It doesn't mean we, Oh, the fatigue. I forgot about that. Okay, so this builds up fatigue. That's the issue with adrenaline. That makes sense, I suppose. It's fine, though. I really want their stuff. Just like with anybody else, I want their stuff real bad. But I think they're just gonna keep running. Our guys are gonna just run out of stamina by the time they get to him. Yeah. Oh well. We just got like this guy in range, and that's about it. He's just gonna keep going. Yeah, the guy did specify killing them. But, like, realistically, like, we're not getting him. Not all of them. Yeah, let's just end turn. These two are not gonna catch up. Yeah, that's fine. We did get a Gambison, though, which is good. Didn't get everything. I would have loved to take that guy's shield and his bludgeon, but whatever. A Gambison will have to do. We can gift that to somebody. The battle is done, and the rare coin collection was easy to find amongst the corpses of your enemies. You should probably return it to Diethelm for your reward. I mean, he doesn't gotta know, right? He doesn't gotta know we let a couple slip by. As promised, Sellsword. These beasts could rip my throat out. Yep, look at them. How does that happen? I didn't even train them. Someone else did. I'm a stranger to them, yet there they are. Oh, he's referring to the dogs. He placed the artifact on the man's table and slid it across. He leans forward, takes it, then places it under his desk. And when his hand returns, he's got a satchel in his hand. He tosses it over. Alright, not the craziest job, but, you know, we did it without dying. Which is the best part. I forgot about my apple. Oh god, I almost like choked on it. Leave it to me to almost off myself with an apple. We get money, a cool coat, and experience. True. Now we have to see who we want to give that Gambison to. Fig already has one. This guy's already got this. Which I think it's... No, it's a little lesser. So he's going to stay with that. We need to repair these things. Which will be automatically getting repaired. That's not that bad. You almost died choking on ice cubes. Oh my goodness. Okay, so Fig needs a bit of clothing. I honestly don't know how the fatigue system necessarily works when it comes to, like, their armor and whatnot. But, I mean, 3 fatigue and 6 for that. How much fatigue are you having? 12 for that. Let's give... We might actually, if we want, we could gift this Gambison to Caveman Guy. If we buy Caveman Guy. And then give him the Morning Star. And have him be another, you know, another heavy on our team. Or at least, you know, attempt to make him another heavy on our team. It means more, you know, more food being lost per day, but I do have to check the other town that's a little bit to the south to see if they've got anyone valuable. And I also have to check the shop. How much are they willing to take some of my items for? Pickaxe is 10. Okay, 16 for that. A random club for 3. We still got that bow there. A tunic is another piece of clothing we could repair a little bit. What's the difference between the... Okay, hood and... Okay, they're both just hoods. And what are these? Peat bricks made from dried peat, usually used as fuel. Traders will pay good coin for this. Okay. And then smoked ham. This is big. This is... Okay, no. That's more. We got some rice here. Worth 52. I think this town is selling stuff to us for sheep now. At least food items. I think, because I remember one of these being a lot more in the other place. I don't know if that was just because they were, like, struggling, and so they needed more money. 7 days, it will spoil. I forgot that food spoils, so spoils in 3 days. Spoils in 2. We may not need food for now. Anyhow. Can you, like, buy this for sheep and sell it somewhere else for more? No. The game kinda... At least from what I know, not really. I'm not 100% sure if it's even worth doing that. You know what I mean? Like, it could be if I find a town that needs food, maybe. But like I said, I don't know if that's an actual mechanic. It feels like if you buy something, it automatically will be sold for less than what you initially bought it for. Yep, you don't got the chance to live as an honest trader. I would love to kind of do that a little bit. Just a little bit of trade. But the best we can do is find food and give that away. Like these berries expire in like 4 days. Could give him that. But then that reduces our own, you know, ability to live, so that's the trade-off. Okay, let me see if that other guy is right there. I like how his name is Alfred, though. Like Alfred, and he's just straight up a caveman. We'll hire him. You know what? We'll hire him. Maybe he'll do some good work, you know? Oh, we need to buy munitions as well. Hire this guy. Munitions. Quiver arrows. Ay. That hurts me, but, you know, we need it. So we need a quiver as well if we want to use that bow. Okay. Now that we have Caveman on our team, we can, tree limb? A big and heavy branch. Okay, it's 20 fatigue, though. I was gonna say, it'd be kind of funny. Not suited for human hands. 25 to 40 damage, you know? respectable 40 damage ignore of armor and 75%. It's a lot better to just give him the Morning Star. As funny as it would be to have him whack somebody. Did Fig need javelins? Yeah, I think it takes it all from the same pile. So if you buy munitions goes for everything. So hatchets, javelins, arrows, those kinds of things all count as munitions. We can level up Sigurd over here. He's been doing pretty good. Up the melee defense a little bit. And hit points. Plus a perk. Let's see, what perk do you have already? Colossus, Crippling Strikes. Since you are another fighter, let's see. We haven't really come across a lot of, like, negative effects as of late. Student. So I guess Crippling Strike just seems like the default to go with. Honestly, just give them all Crippling Strike. I need you to have some armor on. Hopefully you'll live. Give you a little some bandages just in case. I forgot to mark things for repair, because I do want that spear repaired, just in case we get somebody else down along the way, but that's fine. Yeah, he's got the ability to knock somebody out for a little bit. You haven't been letting us drink. We're parched. You want me to... But you guys are in a good mood. Look. Listen. You're happy. You're in good spirits. You're in good spirits. Knuckles is in good spirits. You're in good spirits. Sigurd is in good spirits. Alien and Fig are not. Humbert, you know, he's just kind of here. I think you guys are fine. Listen, if it's 1, 2, 3, 4 on 3. The moment it becomes a 3 on 4, then we'll get a drink, okay? Plus, I'm not even sure. This place doesn't even have a tavern. There's no tavern here. So unfortunately, no drink for you guys. That's a nice looking place. This massive stone citadel is built into the steep mountains. A large number of men are stationed here to hold a firm grip on the land. You've never been to this place. Relations is neutral. Neutral still. A wooden watchtower. Small garrison. Ruins. Let's go to Schneefel's. I think that'll be a decent place to go. Maybe they'll give us a decent mission. I don't like that. Whatever's going on there. And then we might at some point head over to Kampfest. Because that seems rather important. They might sell armors and whatnot up there too, considering there's a blast furnace. See, this place has a tavern. Oh, a Fletcher. Oh, we can get some cool crossbows here. Okay, I see. They're costly, but, you know, it's good to know where this kind of place is, especially for future reference. Now this is a civilized place, exactly. 1,000? Oh goodness. How much damage? 40 to 60. Same range. More fatigue. The heavy crossbow is freaking 12 fatigue. 4,000 as well. Yikes. Warbow is 3,000. A hunting bow. Yeah, I'm not sure I'm even gonna really bother with standard bows. Although it's nice to know they're there. Because unless I don't have to do the reload like option thing, I don't see really a reason to go with that. Outside of the fatigue, you do get more fatigue off of the crossbows than the standard bow. That's the only really downside that I see. Let's see, they have one contract, and there's a rebuilding effort. In an effort to rebuild a nearby workshop, building materials are in high demand right now, and low supply. Okay, so we could theoretically go up there, get some peat. Well, peat is for fuel, so not really wood. Weaponsmith? Oh, here we go. Okay. Here's some good stuff, too. An arming sword. Is it more worthwhile than a short sword? Hits for 45. Fatigue is slightly more. We got a fletching. We got a proper long axe, too. A bill hook. A great sword. Holy shit. So there's a great axe and a long axe. Yeah, great axe seems to be the greater of the two. What is it that Knuckles has right now? I don't think I ever really checked. He's got a woodcutter's axe, which has been working fine. 35 to 70 damage. Yeah, it's worked out fine so far. This shit that ain't secondhand, exactly. It's all some good old stuff. I'll sell that. We'll have to do plenty of work to earn any of this, though. So this place we wanna get in good relations with. A bird is perched on Gunther's of Schneffel's window. The man seated points at it. I wonder if that's how I wonder if that's how they got in. The brigands, I mean. I think they must have snuck through a window and then right back out. That's how they got away with my demonic statues. Statuettes? You have demonic statuettes? That seems like a bad... that seems like a bad... Man, I don't know. Not sure I want to get that back for him. The man slowly raises and stalks across the room. He crouches about, ready to pounce on the bird, but the creature scatters before the man can so much as flinch. Damn. He returns to his seat, wiping his hands as if he'd been working up a sweat during his attempted avian ambush. My task is simple, Sellsword. Bring my property back. Kill the brigands too, if you wouldn't mind. You got those succubus anime figures? Shit, I might need to get myself one. Very well, this is what I'm prepared to offer you. You'll be paid 100 crowns in advance, another 490 when the job is done. A little more? Okay, I tell you how you're getting paid. You know what? 100 in advance? Sure, why not? I accept your offer. And we've got some men who may be worthwhile hiring. Olaf, who seems to be an archer. Costs more initially, but he's only 10 daily. Dietmar. Jugglers need to have good reflexes and hand-eye coordination for their profession. 8 a day. 7 a day from this guy. Ooh, hold on. Apprentices tend to be eager for knowledge and learn faster than others. Okay. Angero. This guy kinda... He comes in equipped with some decent armor, though. Like, look at that. Like, his cap is not good, but the weapon and the actual, like, armor he has, that's pretty good. And he's used to exhausting travels as well, and he's only 8 a day. 520 initially, but 8 a day? Not bad. Okay, we have to go over there. I saw the mark where those men were. Saved on. Did I save? Okay, I'm gonna do it again. Let's not die. And now day 11. It's already evening. Fighting in the dark is gonna be a bitch. So we'll just kind of follow him. Okay, go get him. It's dawn. That's good enough. Brigands. Just as your employer had thought. They look scared. To arms, gentlemen. They may bring 7, but we are also 7. So we have the upper hand. Almost all of them, well, 1, 2, 3 have shields. These guys don't. Okay, not good. There we go. Can we see who is like... No, okay. Bad guy moves, bad guy moves. So their guys are gonna basically get the first moves initiative-wise. This is not good here. A lot of them are concentrating their power here. Alfred, you know, you better not die, buddy. I think we can get a couple of them. And then we get to move, so we're gonna have to encircle this group. Alien might get a shot. Go, caveman, go! How much to... Okay, 4 to swing that. So... That'd be 2. Shit, he has to go around like that? Okay, that's, like, not fair. I might bring Alien, like, back here. And just have Caveman go in front of him. Okay. Get him. Nice. Whacked one guy pretty good. He's coming up. He's the injured one, though. So I'm not too worried about him. He does have the high ground, though, so actually go back here so you're not in his area of control when it comes to getting hit by something. Might be able to take this guy down. Yep, alright, one man down. We'll save the adrenaline. Okay. I want to move in, big man. And he can't do anything right now, but that's fine. Can you hit anybody without hitting your own teammates? Not from here, you can. I don't know whether to pull him back or... because I could bring him over here. He technically has a little more range. You know what? Do it. We'll pop adrenaline so that he gets the first shot off before anybody here moves. Hit the guy in front of the caveman. Okay. Reload a shot. Wait around a little bit. It's 50% chance. Okay, whack that guy. Not good. He missed. There we go. Don't miss that time. Yeah, get poked. Get poked. 40-something% chance. 20-something% chance. No percent chance. Okay. Nice. And he's got his shield up, so... okay, he's basically dead. That guy's foot is fucked up. This guy's gonna exist for a little while, but that's okay. Can you hit that guy? No, you can only mess around with this guy. Pop adrenaline. You move, and can you hit him? Ah, shit. Okay. Honestly, you stay doing what you do, and guard. Ooh, that's not good. Not the worst thing, though. Not the worst thing. Nice. Okay, he's dead. Caveman is dodging as much as he can. 50-something%, 56%. Okay, one man dead. Another man dead. Oh, he dodged. Lucky him. Okay, we'd hit our own guy doing that. Hold on, what's the range I got currently? Okay. Nice. Okay, we ran out of javelins, but that's fine. gonna see if I can send this guy behind that guy. No, he's running off. That guy's basically already dead. So I'll, send them over here. Run them down, and we'll see if we can get a couple more guys. I don't think it's likely we're gonna get that guy. I'm not even sure we can shoot him, honestly. Yeah, he's too far. Damn it. Can you imagine if you just get like a lucky shot on him? Yeah, I don't think no matter how many times we go after him, the men just cannot keep going. Just a pile of corpses down here. Yeah. We get a weapon from that guy, smell shield from that guy, cleaver, pickaxe, or those are the weapons they have, I think, or had, I should say. We might get those, you know. They didn't really have all that much. You know what? Let's just end the round. That guy's gonna escape. Unfortunate, but we got most of them. Loot is, yep, okay, just as I saw. A Katan cap, which would be good for the caveman. A wooden shield, 95%. A buckler. Some more things to sell. Alright, you found a thing that our, you know, temporary boss has been wanting to find. Hopefully that doesn't somehow come back to bite us in the ass, because I do not want to be messing with demonic bullshit. I really don't. I don't feel like that's a great idea. I kind of want to check what these buildings are for. What's in there? Okay, we can't really do anything with that apparently. I think we can only ever do something if there's like a little door like that, or if there's like a garrison of some kind in there. But consider, we've probably already all going to hell for being mercs. True, we are definitely going to hell in some shape or form. I would just have it rather be later than now, you know? It's not like we haven't even been doing mercenary work for more than like a month. Give me a couple years at least. When you enter Gunther's room, there's a host of guards surrounding him. For a second you think you've stumbled upon a coup, but the men clear out, leaving behind dice and cards. Gunther waves you in. Come, come, I just lost a great deal of crown, sellsword. Perhaps you've brought something to help ease my pains. You take out a demonic statuette and hold it in your hand. Rather gingerly, the man takes it. Good, very good. Your pay, of course, is here. He hands over the satchel before turning around in his chair. He seems too consumed by the artifact to say anything else. Damn, maybe you were right. Maybe it is just a succubus anime figure. We got a decent amount right now. Another job already. Are our men harmed? Wiki's a little hurt, but not by much. They don't call him Gunther for nothing. You are so true for that. You speak nothing but wisdom and honest words. Okay. Helmet is still good. I'm pretty sure... Yeah, like you and... I'm so glad that this character came with this helmet. it's so good. We didn't have to pillage it off somebody like that one. Worn mail shirt. This is the padded leather. We don't really have any other armors. We are going to give this caveman lad a proper little cat in the hat. We got a lot of cleavers to sell. I'm gonna sell the low ones and keep the 80% one, as well as sell that. A little repair for that. Probably gonna sell a buckler or two. Probably two, honestly. Level up twin. You're right, you're right. My bad, my bad. We'll give you a bit more melee defense, a bit more melee skill. Honestly, I would like for the initiative to be risen a little bit. We're so full of experience, so big and round. Don't be weird about it. Don't be strange. And a perk. Let's see. Brawny. The fatigue and initiative penalty from wearing armor and helmet is reduced by 30%. That would be kind of cool. Shield expert. Learn to better deflect hits to the side instead of blocking them head on. The shield defense bonus is increased by 20%. This also applies to additional defense bonuses, like of the shield wall. Shield damage received is reduced by 50% to a minimum of 1. The knockback skill gains 50% chance of hitting. Alright. Braming, some would say, oh lord. Honor doesn't win you fights. Stabbing the enemy where it hurts does. The bonus of to hit chance in melee is doubled to 10%, plus 10% for each ally surrounding and distracting your target. Anticipation. When being attacked with ranged weapons, gain 1% chance, 1 plus 10% of your base ranged defense. That might come in handy in the long while. Ruthless, don't slow down. At all times, your initiative is reduced only by 50% of your accumulated fatigue instead of all of it. In addition, using the wait command will no longer give you a penalty to initiative in the next round. Rotation unlocks the rotation skill, which allows two characters to switch places ignoring zone of control, as long as neither character is stunned, rooted, or otherwise disabled. Rally the troops, unlocking the rally skill, which can rally fleeing allies and raise morale. Blah, blah, blah. Taunt unlocks the taunt skill, which makes the target opponent take offensive actions instead of defensive ones. The attack of taunting a character over another, potentially more valuable one. Vulnerable. Oh, and then you go into weapon mastery. Okay. Spear mastery, pole arm mastery. What is this? Lone wolf. Okay. Honestly, I feel like giving you the shield expert. Just because that seems pretty decent. You don't have the best armor. And it gives you a better chance of just not getting hit in general, which lets you help everybody else. As long as, you know, because you're basically our main fighter. The only other fighter we're really churning out would be... Well, honestly, Sigurd and Humber are also kind of doing the same job, but just for Fig and Alien, so you can stick more to to Knuckles here. I almost said to Wiki. Survivability is kind of a big deal. And you do use a shield, so... There you go. Now for Knuckles, let's see. Up the attack. Up the hit points. He's gonna be vulnerable to range. So, and because he's in the melee, I guess, honestly, higher resolve would be nice. Initiative. Let's put some initiative. And I think the one I want to pick here is that fatigue and initiative penalty for wearing armor is reduced by 30%, because he's going to be wearing the heaviest stuff around. Everything is still going to be like sort of hand-me-downs, but as long as he's got the heaviest stuff, it'd be kind of nice to not be as punished for that. I think that's all. Repair tools. We're gonna need a couple of those, right? Because we have a little bit in need of repairs right now. Yeah. So that's, let's see, what can we sell? Sell one of these. Sell this thing. Sell that. Sell that. The drinks? Alright, alright. We're carrying this around, but I don't feel like we're gonna need it. We could get another padded leather. Padded surcoat. 50, 80. Gambeson is worth more than a padded coat. It's a little hurt too, so we can get something for that. Now we need more repairs in general. Man, repairs really are expensive, eh? it's just... I'm just looking at him and I'm like, damn. Oh, drinks. You do get beer. 70 something for 10 days worth of beer. Or at least it, you know, rots in 10 days. Well, it is worth 100 something though. You know what, we have a tavern here. I'll just get you guys a drink at the tavern. I don't think I'm gonna buy that. I'm a little confused on how I'm supposed to ration this supplies, the food. That confuses me a little bit, honestly. Because it seems... I got like 3 different items that are gonna spoil in like a single day. That's not good. This spoils in 3 days, this spoils in 2. I'll just get the bread, I guess. Let's see if we can get another job. We really do need it. Let's see. You find Gunther. Okay, another job from Gunther. Gunther's really our guy here. I need an escort for a caravan to Oberheim, 2 days northeast of here. Will it be dangerous? Of course. That is why I go to you, Sellsword. Are you interested? Do we have 2 days worth of food? How many crowns are we talking? That's a good amount, honestly. If it's gonna go bad soon, sell it and buy newer, yeah. That's 500 something. 580 in total. That's a good amount, but 2 days worth. We can spend some more money on some food, and then use the rest for wherever we get to that new town. I don't feel like pushing it, because I feel like we'll just get a little bit of bad luck if we push it. So I think we'll take the job. Two days worth of travel, provisions for the way are provided to your men. Oh, okay, so we get free food. We'll still sell the bad stuff. I accept the contract. Let's see. It's gonna this is like nothing. This is gonna spoil in like a day. We'll just get another. We'll get another. Oh, we can buy. No, that. They can resell us the same rice, but at a higher thing. So we could hold off on buying anything, honestly, in terms of food. The problem is I don't know if this is gonna spoil in 2 days as well. We will have to rely on the other town having food. Because the little that will last us past those 2 days is the, this. So I may as well sell this. The berries. And the bread. Maybe. I'll keep the bread just in case. We consume how much food per day? 16 provisions. That's the... Okay, so this is 25 provisions. Okay, I see how this kind of works. So each thing is like 25. And then the number of when it'll spoil is right there, so... Okay, I think I understand it now a little better. We can spend some money on repair stuff, though, once we get money for the caravan. Is everybody's spirits good? Let me see. Most are. We're gonna spend a little bit of cash at the tavern. Let's see. Pay for a round. There we go. My cousin Steinar left town with a mercenary company like yours. Grand Company or something like that it was called. Haven't heard from him since. Okay, so Grand Company doesn't seem to be having a good time. Sigurd gets eager. Humber is in good spirits. We love beer. Okay. Save. Winning. Let's save there. Probably should have saved before taking the job, but whatever. If we get into a fight, let's just hope it's not a big one. That's a battlefield little thing there. And hopefully not at night, too. For the love of the gods. Not at night. Iron something. And another broken down thing, so they could be... The town we just left was kind of rebuilding a little bit, I think, right? So if we get materials, Grand Company. Okay. Just randomly come across them. They also have a broken down ruin thing. And here we are. Ooh, it's a nice town too. It's got walls and everything. Reaching Overwalheim. The caravan leader turns to you, a large satchel in his hands. Thanks for getting us here, sellsword. You take it and hand it over to Fig the Yapper for counting. Fig's our money guy, apparently. The caravan leader smiles. Also, thanks for not betraying us and, you know, slaughtering us to a man and all that. We could have done that? That's an option? We should do that in some just random town that we're never gonna visit. Just like go far away, visit a town, ask if they need a caravan like escort, and just kill them. See what we can get. Okay, let's see. Ooh, a kennel. Fig has always been the money guy. Actually, you're right. I forgot Fig's job is just, you know, money. He is a talker after all. True. We got a kennel here. I don't know what it's for. Dogs. We can get a dog. And only contracts by the noble house owning this fortification are available here, but they don't recognize you as a worthy of their attention. Having the standard would be good for that. If you want to get jobs here. And they have men as well. If they have men, I can cheaply... Casimir the Conscript. Expensive. Sorel. Ernst. We have Betram, the artisan. A good mason is used to physical labor and studying to improve his craft, so he's good for leveling up quickly, I suppose. The messenger. Long and tiring travels. He's cheap. 7 a day. This guy's ready to level up, and this guy's ready to level up. And they both have... Actually, hold on. Bastards often have profited from some training in melee fighting. Okay, so he's even though this guy has better armor, I think. Well, aside from the helmet, better body armor, and this guy has a better helmet, so he's got a little bit more training in him. And then this guy is a retired soldier. Tend to have some decent experience in warfare, and their resolve is not easily broken. However, their age may have taken a toll on their physical attributes. That's not bad. Neither of these guys are bad. This guy is a militia member. So some basic training. And he's got a hatchet, decent, you know, little cap on his head, and a buckler. I don't think it's worthwhile hiring that guy, because we can basically give this guy the same kind of armaments, or borderline the same kind of armaments. This man fights better because he's born out of wedlock. That probably means he was born to a noble. He was probably born to a noble father, and you know, they don't tend to kill him, really. So, yeah, he got the Jon Snow treatment, basically. He's like, you know, I'll give you some, like, you know, some fighting experience and whatnot, and you'll technically serve under the house that, you know, maybe serve. He probably did serve under the houses of his father. I assume father. I highly doubt mother. And so on and so forth. That's the only explanation I can think of, anyhow. And then this guy is basically only useful if you want him to level up quickly. What do they got at the market here? Hold on. They got well supplied. Many of those can now be bought for the right price. How much are they selling things for? Ooh, they're selling things for cheaper here. Or at least the food. What is this, a hawk? A falcon. Can be released in battle to discover hidden prey. Oh, so that's like a recon fucking... a recon thing. Recon bird, go forth. That's actually kind of cool, though. Okay, I like... That's sick. That's sick that you can have that. We got drones, basically. What are we gonna need bread? This has 2 days. We're gonna need food. So we'll get the rice, because it's cheap. 47 a pop. The bread here is more expensive, I think. No, was it more? What was it in the other town? I forgot what it was in the other town. I know the rice is less expensive, because it's usually 50-something. And then here is 40-something. Let's see, what do they got here? Apron, sackcloth, leather tunic. And Yahoo blew them up with a falcon drone. Oh no. We can get another hatchet. I do like hatchets. They do tend to be kind of nice. You drew your friend? Ooh. Do I want to see? Of course. It would be an honor. Damn. Repairs here are hella expensive. What do they think I'm made out of? Freaking gold? Cheese might be worth the money. It lasts a little longer. 11 days rather than the 7 and 8. We're fine for now, though. We have enough food for like 4 days. I like how that's my standard of us being okay. We got enough food for like 4 days. Every day, we're closer to the standard. Yep. Nice. I see the drawing. Very cute. Very, very nice. EU standard? Nah, just a flag. We need a flag so that we can get a, well, probably get better jobs, and we get a little bit of a buff. I like the drawing, though. I like it. And I don't know how you added that little, like, paper texture in the back, but it's nice, too. Let's see. We can't get jobs here. We'll have to travel to a nearby town, which is fine. It would be nice to get better armor for some of these guys, better hats too, honestly. But we are okay for now. We'll be fine. We can probably loot some from a dead guy, eventually. Well. Let me, pause. They have a blast furnace. And ore smitheries. This place is kind of surrounded by just... It's a good... Honestly, whatever noble family owns this place set up pretty well. Like, it's surrounded by mountains, so the only real way you can come in here is either through here or through the back if you really want to, like, trudge around. But even then, you're either going to be immediately seen or it's going to take you a little bit to get through. Make one character the Moth, Sigurd or Humbert have proven their worth to bear the mantle. True enough, true enough. Yuki, if you so wish, you may choose a gentleman to be represented by, and I shall do my darnest to keep any named characters alive. We got, really, Sigurd and Humbert at the moment. One wields an axe and a great shield, well, I guess a big old normal shield, and the other one is a spearman with a buckler. Tough and can do crippling attacks, and this one is also tough and can do some crippling attacks. And Humbert is apparently superstitious as well. Didn't know that. Did not know Humbert was superstitious. You'll take Humbert, but you don't want him to be you. He shall be the follower of your cult. Alright. What do you call this cult, We shall give it as a title. Just the cult of the moth. Moth follower. just moth follower. There we go. Would that be sufficient? The moth follower? Okay. Oh, that's a bit long. Confusari Illuminati. We can name him the first name the, and then probably fill the title. Confusaria Illuminati. Damn it. The Kindred have an animal theme. we do a bit. How are we gonna fit this? Okay, hold on. The Confusaria. There we go. I spelled it wrong. Just let him be Humbert with the Confusaria cult title. Okie dokie. Humbert. And then Confusaria cult. Or just Confusaria. I feel like Confusaria would fit a little better, but yeah, there we go. Humbert Confusaria. Am I spelling it right? Yes, my eyes are a little bad. That's okay. Oh, Confusaria cult. Okay. A cult. There we go. Oh, goodness. Jump scared. Thank you for the follow, Cold Doge. It is greatly appreciated. Cold Oge. Or Cold Doge. Cold Doge? I'm not sure. We shall never know. Or maybe we will. Who knows? Alright. We are now going to see where we shall travel to. There is Birchwatch, which may also be controlled by a noble, so we may not be able to take jobs there. I could travel back. Well, I don't think we've actually ever been to Holdhoft. Goldhoft. Or we can go eastward to Dolmen. It's a large city, so it probably has plenty for us to do, and also is likely to have a pretty good amount of money going around. It's got, let's see, wool spinners, an orchard, it's got a brewery, ruins, more ruins. Seems like a decent place to go to. It'll take us a day or two, but we should be able to make it in that time. Goldhoft first, maybe, and then down to that area. Actually, they're both basically the same distance. Eeny, meeny, miny, moe, catch him. Okay, that way. We're going to Dolmen. Hopefully we don't come across any brigands along the way. The rascals. Uh-oh. 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 Okay, just keep running. Just keep running. I don't like that they have a horse head as a standard. There's more of them? Oh, God. This way. Run away. Okay, we're good. We're gonna have to go to Goldhoft. Our trip has been interrupted. If we're gonna fight, I would rather be fighting for at least like 300 crowns rather than no crowns, you know? Alright, they are terrified, and they do have a mission. Lively marketplace, and they have an archery place in the back as well. So, they're selling things for a little bit higher cost than I'd like. That's not good. Not good at all. Let's see what jobs they have here. Kettlemund the Younger settles down into his chair, laughing to himself as he does it. Don't be alarmed, Sellsword, but they say ghosts are afoot. Yes, the local peasants are poisoning my mornings with the constant talks of ghosts and goblins. They say that these supposed creatures are turning the cemetery upside down, raiding the graves to enlarge their army or some such nonsense. Obviously, it's just the work of some spade-wielding men intent on robbing graves for jewelry. I've seen it before. He looks down at his hands, briefly chuckling. Anyway, I can't just let it rest because these peasants won't get off my back about it. So to ease them, there's, you. I need you to go to the cemetery and clear out any troublemakers you find. How you do it is up to you, but I'll go ahead and suggest a good steal, if you know what I mean. Let's talk money. 800 doubloons? Okay, we're definitely meeting goblins. Ain't no way this is just some grave robbers. 800? I do like money. A lot. Man, we're gonna get fucked up, aren't we? Can we save it? We should have saved the moment we walked into town. I'm gonna tell him I'm gonna think about it, and then I'm gonna go back to him. And hopefully it's quick enough for me to, you know. do we push it a little bit and ask for more money? I feel like this is a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity. I do not want to push it. I'll accept the offer. Give me some time to think about it. Okay, let me save. We'll go under fight time. There we go. Reminds me of when I had TikTok and people would make doubloon videos and where you'd get 50 doubloons or so. Ah, we love doubloons. They are magical. They get you anything you want, as long as you have enough of it. Did I save? I'm gonna save again. One can never be too safe. Okay, where is this cemetery? Right, we have to actually accept the job. I forgot. I'm a fool. Okay, accept the contract. No wonder they're terrified if they they believe goblins and other damnable creatures are around. Alright, so it's all the way over there. I'm gonna buy some extra food, then we'll travel. That's how this will work. Because I don't think I have enough to travel back and forth. I might, if I am careful enough. Let's see, this expires in 1 day. And this expires in a few more. So this expires in 6 days. Actually, okay, I do have enough money. I mean, enough food. Either way, we saved, so if we somehow don't, it'll be fine. Might be the work of a duende. Not this again. Do not be calling me a bloody duende. We just need enough money for a standard, and we shall do glorious work under some noble house. I think we'll probably get there in quick enough time by morning. Yeah. Okay, stay here. Okay, there we go. Now attack. Oh, goodness. As you approach, you hear a shrill scream and quickly turn the corner of a mausoleum to find a Nakzir, okay, driving his teeth into the nape of a man's neck. The beast, blood filling his mouth so much as to pour from its nostrils, only glances up at you. Small Nakzir surround it, stepping forward to see to it that their next meal doesn't get away. We're so cooked. I don't even know how to pronounce that word. You can't make out who you'll be facing. Attack at your own peril. Well, we're facing demons at this point. How many of them? I hope not too many. Well, they're you know, technically they don't have weapons. But, I'm still scared. That thing is, fed. And the music is scary. I don't like that the music is scary. Probably get some extra money before getting the standard so we're not dead broke after we buy it. True, that would be necessary. If we can take out a couple of these quickly, that might give us the upper hand. Enough of an upper hand to not... Because I feel like somebody's gonna die. I don't think we're gonna get out of this without somebody dying. We need to step forward, like... over here, maybe? No, this way. Because if we go over here, it's too far, right? We might want to save the javelins, though. Fuck it. Damn it. Alright, we lost one out of like 5, that's fine. I don't want Sigurd to be surrounded. I mean, we could push him forward and just have him spear wall. Honestly, these two spear walling might be the only thing stopping them from surrounding us. So, how much is a spear wall? 4 AP. To move here would be that much. Okay, spear wall. Homeless man, or our resident caveman here. I'm not sure where to send you, because that big one is scary looking. I'll keep you in front of Alien. I don't know if I can... I gotta get this guy around. If I could get him over here, that would be cool, because then he can spear wall. And maybe I could send Knuckle to kind of go through the center line, break down these two. It depends where they attack, though. But I don't want them flanking us in, like, any way, shape, or form. So I'm sending Wiki around to hopefully, honestly, help Alfred out. Because Alfred, I'm not sure if Alfred's gonna make it if he gets surrounded. I want you to, honestly, go over here too. And you just, I guess, stand in front of this guy. Maybe you can get the first guy. No. Damn it, I forget how much. Yeah, 6 AP to swing that damn thing. If I put him in front, they'll probably go for him. That gives me a chance to sort of surround them instead. This really is an 800 crown kind of job. It better be worth it. Because there's just really some people I genuinely cannot lose. Alright, buddy. You... take a shot. Nice. Alright, reload. And... okay, so they're not too tough. Pierced hand. We'll pop adrenaline, just because I want to... okay, that's fine. Ooh, that's not good. Nice. This big one is gonna be, like, heinous. I can just tell. What? Huh? What do you mean you're just gonna... okay, what do you mean you're just gonna go over here? Oh no, the strategy. Okay, we're just gonna have to wail on this motherfucker. Can we bonk him, you know? Okay, give him a good old bonk and make him EP. Okay. Ah, shit. This is so... You have yogurt, and that's 2 weeks too old. Can you still eat? I don't think so, but it also is... does it smell awful? If it smells bad, probably don't, you know, eat it. over here. There we go. You are gonna have to wail on this one. Okay. Oh, man. They're weaving. Smell, test, taste a bit, and you'll know if it's off. Yeah. Okay, so they're good at dodging, is the issue. Now they're gonna attack. Okay, armor is completely fucked. You're gonna have to switch to your sword here. I would have you back off, but I don't think I can have you back off. Everybody's basically locked down. But it's plain yogurt, it's supposed to be sour. Yeah. You'll know if it's the bad kind of sour. I suppose... repose. Take the big one out, because I don't want that thing swinging on anybody, honestly. Oh my lords. Hit him! You fool! There we go. This is so sad. Okay, we took out the big one. Ay, ay, ay. We're not coming out of this unscathed for sure. Okay. Sigurd, you better survive. The fuck. I really need a secondary for this guy, cause... go over there. You gotta help these two out. You're kinda good. You can probably run over here. No, run all the way over there. I don't think there's a reason to run them down, so... You hate your guts. Don't hate your guts. Your guts are fine. I'll say it's over, because, like, what are we gonna gain from killing them all? I guess maybe we make sure they don't grow. That's the only thing I can think about. Yeah, maybe that's a great idea, actually. Just make sure they don't they don't come back. we go. Have him run that way. How the hell did you... Okay. Don't know how you whiffed that shot, but sure. Let's give him a love tap. There we go. Okay. Everybody's kind of... Oh my god. Cut arm. Cut leg muscles. Oh, okay, that's not good. It's only gonna take a couple of days to heal. It was a toy... Fuck, not the toy cause. Come on, man. Can't a man slip up on words? Everybody survived, though, which is great. And loot, we get... What the hell are those? Growth pearls? The fast growth of their tissue sometimes engulfs small particles or debris and turns them into shimmering pearls that could be found within the creatures. Should fetch a good price at the next city. I hope. Okay, so we got to sell their teeth and their pearls. Ah. Alright. Get back to the town and hopefully nobody fights us along the way. Because we are hurt. We did great, though. We did great. We pulled it off. I'm actually kind of proud of that. Yeah, $800, 800 doubloons and pearls. I don't think we're gonna be able to sell off the pearls, honestly, for much, but, you know, we can try. We can most certainly try. Food is the expensive thing here, though, and that's the bit of a problem. Kind of wish we had enough to travel back to the other town. You find Kettlemund the Younger nestled into his chair, holding a candlelight close to the well-worn scroll. He talks without looking up. My problem. Did you take care of it? You nod. I wouldn't be standing here if I hadn't. Kettlemund the Younger. Kettlemund the Younger. I think I've been calling him Kettlemud. Kettlemund the Younger tips a hand to the corner of his desk. Your payment, 820 crowns, as agreed upon. And they're no longer terrified. Okay, so now at least we know that if a village is terrified, they're gonna send us on like a larger mission. Or I guess a more dangerous one, I should say. Armor. Oh, look at this fancy stuff. A heater shield. Okay. 300 gold. A reinforced mailed coif. Mail shirt. Oh, scale armor. Hell yeah. It's 5,000 though. 5,000. Yikes. I mean, we have enough money for the standard. I don't know where we're supposed to buy one from. Some leather laminar. Scale, my beloved. 200 something protection is pretty decent. We have some reinforced mail hauberk. Okay, so this town's good for the armor. I'm assuming these are decent prices. Kettle hat is 200 something as well. This one's cheaper because it's a coif rather than a whole helmet. We have Laminar itself, which is cheaper and about as... Yeah, it's cheaper by quite a lot. This is like 5,050 and this is 3,700 something, and it's 230 in protection, and this is 240. So if we're getting anything, either, you know, from these two, it's gonna be this one. Standard laminar. If we get the mail, how much? Okay, this is 2 something, that's 80 protection. Where can we sell these pearls? Okay, the pearls, we can sell them to this guy, and it's worth that much. Sell item for 203. And I would say, yeah, we're gonna definitely sell that if we're gonna get that much money for it. Oh, now we know who to sell pearls to. Don't know who to sell teeth to. Oh, look around. Let's see, what's at the market? Still 32. What about the archery? Still 32. Okay, that's fine. We'll need to heal. And we need repairs as well. Quite unfortunate. $200 for repairs on random things. Our main crew is for the most part good. Fig is not good. Exposed ribs. Oh my god. That is awful. We got to level up Alfred. The caveman is becoming plenty stronger. He's in the negative for defense. I don't even know how that's possible, but you know, let's work on that. And let's see. His fatigue's already pretty high up there, so initiative. I think we're gonna upgrade Sigurd's shield to be proper wooden one. And yeah, like I said, we'll rest here for like a few days. I don't know who to sell those teeth to. I might keep that until we find the proper person, I guess, to sell that to, because that seems like something that should sell. Like, if we were able to sell the pearls for a bunch, we should be able to sell the teeth for quite a bit, too, at somewhere. We're gonna need tools and supplies, though. Okay, they're selling it for less right now. 202. I guess because we got this village to be a little friendlier towards us. Rice is also back down. We might have to just straight up sell these, honestly. Which is better than nothing. It's for another pair of food. So I'll get some tools in. Oh, holy moly. Thank you for the raid. Oh my goodness. Hello everyone. We've come back from a very almost deadly encounter with some weird goblin things. I'm Yolotl. You can call me Yolo or Yali, whichever is easier. Welcome, welcome. I am debating on what to buy and sell right now because we have made some pretty good amount of money, but we're still a little bit, you know, not doing too good. We almost lost a couple people. Big raid, indeed, the biggest we've had so far. He looks more formal usually. Come on now. What do I mean more formal? I think I look pretty dapper right now. Teeth, I will keep there. But thank you for the raid, by the way. It is greatly appreciated. Now, I guess we can sell the cleaver. We're not gonna need it. We can sell this buckler shield. I think I will buy more rice. Or grain. I keep confusing it for rice. It looks like rice. Is this your first time? Oh yes, it is. Very much my first time. We're doing okay. You should have seen us the first time around. I was getting my ass kicked very vigorously. Those are some nice prices for tools, not gonna lie. Yeah, they were 300 before I got this mission done. It was not nice to look at. And this village, we've come across a couple of villages that have some pretty nice things. I think 2 of them so far. One of them had an armor, not an armor, a weaponsmith and a Fletcher. I don't remember which town that was though. Some town. Oh no. Okay, I forgot about our ambition. I guess we don't get to choose when to buy the standard, but we got it. This game has quite a steep learning curve. Well, I am certainly learning at quite the rapid pace. Or so I like to think. No one likes Skinflint, least of all a group of wandering, bloodthirsty rabble motivated primarily by a love of coin. Not everyone, or more precisely, no one, was thrilled when you suggested cutting back on spending to save up for a company standard, once the Kindred standard is finally paid for and hoisted for the first time to proudly snap it in a fresh dawn breeze. However, no one claims it wasn't worth it. The men are proud of their new standard, even tossing around names for it around the campfire, though none of them really stick. It's clear for everyone to see now that this is not some band of hired thugs. This is becoming a true mercenary company, who should have the honor of carrying the standard. Oh right, we get to choose somebody. Do you play expert combat? I'm right now just on veteran. Veteran for both the economy and the combat, so it's like middle of the road. It would be a little too much, I think, if I went on on expert. Yolato can't read right yet, but he learns well. My eyes are not the best. We gained renown, we lost money. We got a standard. The hog is content. Everybody's in good spirit, except you, Wiki. You are not in good spirits. Good luck with the learning. I am grateful for that, for I shall need your luck. Man, those are our colors now. Nice. Alright, let me pause. We don't have another ambition for a little bit. We did lose some money because of the standard. That's fine, though. I guess we get to choose who bears the standard. Oh, it's a weapon. It's a polearm. Okay, I see. Highly recommend to not play Iron Man for the first 100 hours. This game has a lot of enemies which can end your run if you don't know how to approach them. Yeah, I'm afraid a little bit. I'm not gonna lie. Whenever they send me on a mission, when they offered me that 800 coin, I was like, uh-oh. Something's gonna happen. I was the one who wanted the standard the most, but I guess it isn't drinks, so I don't care. Fair enough. Fair enough. It works as a polearm, so we're gonna need somebody for, I guess, you know, Sigurd will have to carry it around, or we could give it to Alfred. He is doing pretty good on the melee so far. Could give it to him, just have him whack people, since he's also in the front lines often enough. Gotta go, time to prepare for sleep. Have a great night, Ash. And may the gods bless you, may the stars shine in your honor. Alright, 100% effective against armor. I mean, it is a big thing, big heavy thing. Range of 2 tiles. Oh, is that the advantage of polearms? That's a pretty nice advantage, actually. I would like to poke people from far away. That seems pretty nice. Or maybe that's just the little effect it has. Maximum fatigue. Okay, 15 fatigue is not the greatest. Let's upgrade our boy a little bit. I forgot to give him a perk the last time around. So we shall give him Colossus. And next we'll give him Crippling Strikes. Probably dodge as well. Honestly, both Knuckles and Alfred will need to be dodging if they're not gonna have a shield. Repairs. Maybe we'll stick around to this town for like a day or two. Have everybody heal up. Move. I do want to see if the standard allows us to take a mission from the nobles up here, since it should give us a little bit more notoriety At least that's one of the benefits we got from the standard. We could go back to Falkenstein as well. Schneefels is right there. What are these things up here? Faction relations, okay. I'm not too worried about who I'm friendly with or not. Although most people we've come across, we've gotten pretty friendly with. Let's see. We've never been up there. Okay, where was it that we went to? Was it... Okay, apparently we've never been to a couple of these places. Let's go visit this one up here. Our trip over there should be fine. We shouldn't come across too much trouble. Notoriety, you'll have some class. It's called Renown. My bad, my bad. Our renown shall be large, unlike my height. I forgot I can just speed up the thing. There we go. Gotta get there quick. Okay, we have one. We spent 200 doubloons on repairs, and now we only have one repair left. Great. Okay, it's still locked, so not good. Teeny tiny minuscule. Listen, I can still beat you up with a stick, okay? What got repaired and who's still hurting? Okay, we still got a couple of days here. Most everybody is good to go. Knuckles' armor is still not good, so I guess the last repair is gonna go to him. Let's see. I guess we can... Oh, they got a lot of people here. They've got a lot of men in this part of the land. Reiner. Oh, Reiner. 21 gold per day, though. Not looking forward to that. He was a squire at some point. He's got pretty decent armor from the looks of it, though. His daily upkeep, though, is not something I like. Roderick. This guy's got 10, and then this old man, he's a robber. His age might be a bit of an issue, but you know, 8 upkeep a day, not too bad. You feel happy, you feel healthy, you're a human being. Yes, you are. 2 truths and a lie. Well, when you look at it like that, it feels a lot less joyful. A training hall? I've never seen one of these before. That's quite a lot of money. Veteran lessons. Lease the training grounds and pay for lessons to mold your men into experienced fighters. I guess this gives us like another level up, huh? Rigorous schooling. Have your man undergo a rigorous training regimen to shape him into a skilled fighter. The blood and sweat spent today will benefit him in the long run. 20 experience gain for a duration of 5 battles. That's actually not that bad. Actually, not bad at all. Everything is good to me. That's the issue. Everything is good. I need to know what's gooder. Have your man participate in sparring fights with experienced opponents and various fighting styles. The bruises collected and lessons learned will result in 50% experience gain in the next battle. Okay. And then this is knowledge imparted will result in 35% experience for the duration of 3 battles. Okay, okay. So this one, what, gives me a couple of injuries, maybe? This one doesn't, and neither does this one. But the cost is different. This is for 5 battles for a whole... I can do math. 20 plus, not 20 plus. 20 times 5 is 2 is 100. I almost said 200. Hold on, is it 20, 40, 60, 80? Okay, yes. It's 100 experience in total, gained, extra, I suppose. Not sure I want to do that just yet with anybody. It might be worth it with Alfred. Because if we can get him to a similar status as Knuckles, as our heavy hitter, it would be kind of nice. We need a job, though. That's I always like to make sure I have a job first before I spend money. We have enough food for a couple of days, right? We need to spend more money on repairs. Let's see if we can... Okay. Dog. I forgot to check the kennel for that from that one place to see if we can get a dog. Worn in accessory slot, usable in combat, worth 200, it's 244. What do they do? Strong and loyal dog bred for war can be unleashed in battle for scouting, tracking, or running down routing enemies. That might be good, actually. Because we do tend to... Like, the battles we've gotten with humans, we've won so far. Almost without having to struggle much at all. So having the ability to run the enemies down, I do kind of like. Chomper the War Dog. I like that. You know what? Let's get one of them in there. We'll travel back to this town. If he dies, the run is over. I will genuinely just... Oh. Okay, nothing bad. It falls to you, blah, blah, blah. Okay, this is another thing for us to do. Let's see. Let us set aside skirmishes for now and seek to defeat a group of at least a dozen opponents. Nuh-uh. No, sir. Let us set into the wild. Accompany to a dozen men. We fight well, but we need to be better organized in case things get dire. I shall name a sergeant to rally you on the battlefield. Oh, I like that. You'll be awarded a unique accessory that grants the wearer additional resolve. That seems like the best thing for us right now that isn't gonna put us in danger. So let me do that, I guess. Don't know when I'll do that. Have one man with the rally the troops. Okay, that's the rally the troops perk. Okay, I see. That's fine. Enter the town, please. Job? Let's see. You and Frizo, the younger, you find Frizo reading a scroll. He throws the paper at you and asks you to read off the names. The handwriting is difficult, but not more so than the names themselves. You stop and apologize, stating you are not from these parts. The man nods and takes the scroll back. "'Tis alright, Sellsword. If you were wondering, these were the names of men, women, and children who have passed in the last week. Last week? There were a lot of names on that list." The man, seeming to read you, nods somberly. "Aye, we are in a bad way. So many lives lost. We believe this to be the work of foul creatures, beasts beyond our ability to reason. Obviously, we'd like you to go and find and destroy them. Would you be interested in such a task, mercenary?" Sure. 600 crowns. A little bit more? Okay. He won't pay us a little bit more. That's fine. 650 is a decent amount. Let me save before we accept that. I feel like it's gonna be another one of those get random creatures thrown at you type of fight. So we'll save again. Everybody should be good in my party right now. I mean, we can still wait around. It's not like we have a time limit. 1 to 5 days to heal. That's no good. I accept the contract. And we need to figure out... Okay, it gives us a way to go. That's good. That is very much useful. I need to figure out a few things. Who's gonna have the dog? Who's the one that's most of the time able to go forward without getting tired? Usually it's Alien and Fig. Let me see the Fatigue. Where's the fatigue? Morale, fatigue, 80 max, 88. That goes in accessory though, right? So what slot is that? Does it go here? Okay, that's where it goes. I guess we could have Knuckles holding the battle standard. It does require just one extra fatigue more and does more well, no, same damage. He's usually in the front as well. Less in terms of armor ignoring and whatnot. Like I said, we could also give it to Alfred, or we could switch the Morning Star for the axe and just have Knuckles carry the standard from now on. Only issue is that Alfred doesn't necessarily have the most armor here. 10 fatigue versus the 14 from that. And we can usually swing twice with this, which I would rather have the ability to do. We could figure that out later as well. That's always an option. Figure out who's gonna carry the standard. Less receive 10% of the resolve of the character holding the standard. Well, we did save. If anything goes wrong, we can just go back to this. You carry the standard. Almost dragged that over there. You carry this. Should be fun. And we'll wait around for those two to heal, because they need a couple more days to heal. I don't think this place has a... No. So we're just gonna have to wait around. Tavern. Weaponsmith. Can't have any of that. Food. We have food, but not for long, I think. 3 days. Yeah. We'll wait around. Dire wolves. Okay. That I see what the issue is. They just came over to the village and took somebody. You know what? I think we can take him. We could probably take him. Oh. He suffers an infected wound? Ah, shit, dude. Get some rest. Okay. That's one man down. All because we decided to travel outside of the town. Okay, where are they going? They are traveling to the middle of nowhere. What the okay. Okay, there they are. I saw like the little dragon, like, Hydra thing, and I got freaked out. I thought I was gonna fight some Eldritch Abomination. In a fight, right? Yeah, I can take him in a fight. What other way is there to take him? Get your mind out of the gutter. We have a fight to win. Puppy on puppy violence. I forgot to... yeah, that's fine. I forgot that you can also just switch around without any consequences, so, There's one. There's two. There's three. Okay, these wolves... These dire wolves are a little tough. I'm gonna have you stand, like, right here. You can probably push up a little bit. You got a shield. So... Okay, lucked out on that one. Well, wait, we won't adrenaline just yet. You go over here so that they don't go for him. You move forward. You shall be needed in battle. I probably should have just gone... Why did I move 2 steps? I have, like, 2 tiles I can hit. I'm pretty sure. So, that was a little miscalculation. Nice shot. We can unleash the dog. Not yet, especially against other dogs. I don't feel safe doing that. Give you adrenaline because I want you to take another shot. There you go. Okay, bite in, bite in. You got this, just hold on. You don't have enough to swing. That's fine, you'll be fine. You do have enough to swing. You missed, but that's fine. You can move forward. And proceed to poke. Yeah, poke that one. Can you hit anybody from here? Okay, you missed. Try again. There you go. Probably still have 1, I think. Adrenaline. I'm gonna go back here. Get maybe a... No, it doesn't count as surrounded. That's fine. Okay. Yeah, that's not good. You better not miss. I told you not to do that. And what did you do? Okay. Move around. Yep. You get to try and whack the guy. That's a 1. Another 1. Okay, you tried. There you go. There we go. Okay. It's wavering. The beast shall be slain. Okay. Maybe get a little close before you throw that. Don't wanna hit our own guys. You not, in fact, have the ability to throw that. I guess maybe they're too close. Oh well. Switch to your sword anyhow. I highly doubt it's gonna start running off, but... Yeah, you know. You never know. Okay, you're not close enough to attack either, so... You just kinda stay there. And you... 13% chance of hitting. Yeah, no thanks. Go around. Oh no, Alfred! Alfred! The caveman is dead! That's a fucking shame. I like that guy, you know? I was really hoping it wouldn't go for Alfred. Damn it, dude. Well, we got some meat. Unusually large wolf pelt. That can get us some money. We got our axe back. Poor Alfred. He was kind of useful. I liked him. But that is fine. You can't keep them all alive. Your employer might not believe what happened here without evidence. You order the men to begin taking pelts, trophies, scalps, whatever might show off your victory. We did get all of them. So, there is that. It does also mean we could theoretically hire somebody if we want to have someone take Alfred's place. You need to give Knuckles the axe back. It's an artifact at this point. It'll be passed down through the generations of mercs. When you step in Frieza the Younger's room, he recoils almost instantly. What in the hells of the gods is in your hands, sellsword? They hold up the nape of the pelt. Black blood ropes out from the neck and splatters the floor. One of the beasts you're looking for. If you need evidence of the rest, I got those waiting outside. The man holds his hand up, waiting, staying you. Staying you? I guess that's technically correct. One is sufficient for my belief. Very good work, sellsword. Your pay will be with Albrecht. As councilman, you probably passed in the halls. He's got the ugly mug on him, and he'll be carrying the 650 crowns, as promised. May the dead and their survivors find peace in the passing of those foul creatures. Well, it was originally his, and the moment you took it, we lost a man. That is true. The moment we got it off of Knuckles, somebody died, so maybe it's not meant for anybody else's hands. Making friends. Get to friendly relations with the settlement. Okay. That should mean, yeah, cheaper prices for things. We got the wolf's meat, so I'm not too worried about starving here. We could give the Gambison to somebody else. We need repairs, of course. The pelt only sells for 88. Okay, so we're gonna hold the pelt for the time being. I want to see who will give it to us for more. I have a feeling that one town we saw with the... Let me see if I can find them. The cloth thing. I forgot where they were. This town that's got the wool spinner maybe may give us a higher bit of money for it. I'm not too sure. Like I said, I'm not sure how much any item is really worth to anybody. If specific people are willing to pay more for it. The only thing we ever got, like, the price of for was the pearls, and that's it. They don't really have good men here, do they? A knife. They got this guy. Funny looking dude. Good reflexes and the hand-to-eye coordination. 400 though. We're gonna need to buy medical supplies eventually too. Tools automatically as well. Who needs a Gambison in our team? Humber honestly needs it. Alien hasn't really gotten himself into any trouble. We make sure we keep him out. And we just need repairs for basically damn near everything. You get the axe back, because it seems to be a bad luck charm on anybody else's hands. You need to heal still, and you are infected. So we're gonna spend a couple of days traveling anyhow, I think. Let's buy repairs. One should be enough, I'm hoping. 21 ammunition is fine. The Morning Star we shall keep. I'll sell the bludgeon. I may as well sell the teeth right now. 35 for each. Or we could hold on to them and see if we can find somebody else who's willing to pay more for it. How long would it take to travel to that one town? Probably a few days, right? And it is pretty far. We could go back to Goldhoft and see if they've got another job, take that job, do whatever it is for them, and then head on downwards to Dolmen. Hopefully without being crossing paths with any brigands. 5 more days at most. Does this place have a church? No, I remember a place down south having a bit of a church, right? Alright, let's save real quick, in case we come across any fight that we don't want to really get involved in. Resume. Start traveling to Goldhoft. We'll do fine, we'll do fine. I have faith. There's peasants here, you know? I'm still wondering if there's a way to just attack people. Ambush trade routes, okay, great. That means they don't really have much of anything. Okay, traders from Comfest have all agreed to no longer patronize, blah 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 blah. Okay, we know where they are. They want us to go kill them. And this kind of mission typically has a couple of people more than us. So... I'm actually a little stuck on this. Let's talk money. How much money are you willing to... 700. Can we get a little bit of payment in advance, you know? 140 in advance, 157 when the job is done. I'm fine with that. That is good coin, nonetheless. I need people to hire. I need to have like one guy that's just gonna be our our random. I don't see any places nearby. Maybe we can take them. I mean, there's like, what, 5 of us? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's 6. So instead of 7, now we're down to 6. Level up. Get good at that, get good at that, and... resolve. We're gonna need to give you the Gambeson. Hopefully that gets repaired quick enough. 55, this is 65. Can we one-hand this? I mean, it does take away the, I think the ability to, like, break shields. But it's a little more... It ignores armor for 10% more, but it's less effective against armor, so... I guess I'll keep the axe. I'll keep the axe in hand. You also need to be given a perk. Let's see, Executioner. We usually do kind of surround people with Humber, so having this little backstabber trait might be good. Rotation, rally the troops, taunt. We'll give him a backstabber. Let me see if they have any medicine in the shop. Probably for a lot, yeah. Things are expensive here until we deal with those guys. Let me do a few things, and I'll be right back on with ya. I'm just gonna spend like 10 minutes away. I have made my return. Alright, I think this battle will most likely be either the last or second to last. Because I am growing a little hungry. And these things take a while. So let's see. We got one man that's sick and kind of dying. No good. We got... most of our men are fine. We're being sent to fight some other guys. I don't know if I can go somewhere and hire some dudes. At least one guy. I'm gonna need one more lad. Just to have him be a little bit of a cannon fodder. Remember, we need to rally at some point for the mission, right? The perk. We should get it this next time around. When we level up one of our men. All is going somewhat according to plan. 1,000. Pretty crazy amount for a guy. Okay, I thought that said Walmart. Walram. Can you imagine a man just named Walmart? Okay, this guy is crippled. Unfortunate. 4 daily. Missing 2 ears, though the holes are still there. Well, you know, we do need an extra man. He might live. If he lives, I'll give him better treatment. How about that? You know, he'll be worthwhile. I'm sure of it. Yeah. I have faith. Let's see, what can we give this poor lad? You'll have this. You'll have a hat. I could give you that and that. Could also give you a spear. Just to keep enemies at bay a little bit. Or I could keep him in the back and use the battle standard from behind people and just poke him. Give him an extra little poke. That would be one way to use him, right? Just keep him behind the frontliners and just kind of have him poking people from the back. That could work. I guess it depends on his place in the battle line, but I'll figure it out. I'm sure it'll be fine. Are you still good to go, or are you still suffering? Okay, you're still suffering. Needs like 3 more days to heal. I'm sure we can probably get stuff here for cheaper. A little cheaper, I hope. Every time I look at the... Actually, no. Quite the opposite. We're spending more money here. Well, you know. Cured rations. We're fine on the food for now. The pelt sells for a little more here. Used to be 88, over here is 91. So things can cost a little more or a little less depending on where you go to sell them. Get that out of our inventory. Since we need a couple days more worth of medical supplies, I'll bite it, you know? It's a lot, but we literally need it. There is no other thing we need as much as that, unfortunately. What was I gonna check here? I feel like I was gonna check something, but I forgot. I'll travel over there, and then the travel to Mossy Ruins should be enough time for our man to be good. And if he's somehow not good, he's just gonna fight like that. No more excuses, alright? You've rested in bed for like 4 days. Who cares if they can see your ribs? These forests always make me anxious. I don't know if an enemy can just come out of the forest and just try to beat you to death. That seems like a thing that could happen, but hopefully not. Okay. Still struggling. Well, just keep you from harm's way during this next battle. Let's see. Save on that file. And off we go. Does seem a little bit fortified. I hope that's not the case. Alright, they're decent. Oh no. Oh no, bro. They have 2. They have 4. 4 that we can see. Okay, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, most of their guys are archers, so. Damn. Just damn. We got pretty decently armored guys, like on par with our 2 best armored guys. If I can only switch places with that guy, that'd be so much better for me. You switch to your funny throwing sticks. You will need those immediately. Even if I hit him, it's not gonna hurt him that much. Of course, you know. Yeah, okay, 2 out of 3. Wonderful. I mean, 2 out of 5. Goodness gracious. Okay, this is not gonna be fun for us. We gotta move, like, now, really. We gotta just push him. I'll send you down here with these 2. I think this squad is gonna have to stick together. We got 4 on one side and 4 on the other. It should be fine. Rush time? Yeah. Actually, no. 1, 2, 3. I forgot I don't have that many. I have 7 dudes, so 1, 2, 3. They 2 have shields. We need another shield guy down here is the thing. Go there. You are gonna go here. You're gonna stay behind him, I guess. Can use the tree for cover, I think. Our guy, can you shoot at their guys? You can shoot at that guy. You can shoot at... No, you can't shoot that guy. Okay, that's fine. Adrenaline. They have an axe guy too. I'm scared of him. You want to get closer? Well, you can, because I can't do anything about it. Or at least Princess. I don't think she can do anything. Unleash your war dog and send him charging at the enemy. Needs a free tile. I don't know how far that goes. And it builds up fatigue as well. If we can get this guy closer, maybe. There we go. Bit of damage there. Oh my god. Okay, couldn't block that apparently. Okay. Oh no, okay. Can we shove you off the thing? we can't. Okay. They are good at dodging. Noted. I don't like that this guy's up there. I could try to ignore him and have this guy push forward, but I think he might die if I do that. Knuckles, you're gonna have to eat a lot of shit here. You're gonna have to just... You're just gonna have to go at him. Good luck. Oh, never mind. This guy's here. Apparently we're not allowed to do that. This man just says no. Okay, he's almost dead. You're gonna have to maybe get you on the high ground. It might force one of them to move. I'm not sure. Damn it, this guy's a big problem. Alright. I don't know if this guy can hit me if I'm behind here. I kind of want to go here, but I think he can hit me, so I'm just going to go there. Hope this guy can't get hit. He's going to have to be our flanker, apparently. Ooh, that's no good. Okay, that's nice. Now, can you get down there? Oh, you've got to be kidding me. Alright. That's fine. Takes a bit of energy to move over there. You do have a shield, though, so you should be more okay than the other guys. This guy might need some help, though. No. We need you to rush that way. Could I actually hit anybody from here if we decide to not do that? Oh, he's got a chance to hit your boy. There we go. Okay, that's good. Yikes. Okay, standard bearer, you're gonna you're gonna be in the open of it, you know. Actually, can I go here? Do I even have the range? No. If I go right here, only one of them can, well, two, but you know, two of them can shoot me. You know, I'm just gonna have to deal with it. Don't die, Knuckles. Don't perish. You are not allowed. Okay, good. I'm not sure what I can do with Humber over here other than bring him down and try to help try to help Knuckles out over here. I could have him go behind. He's surrounded, technically. Come on. Who died? Oh my god. No, 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 no. Oh no. Kill this man, please. This is so... This is not good. We're already one man down. Take that. Alright. Switch to your sword. And, the only thing you're gonna be able to do is move forward, so... Actually, no, he can't do much of anything. Not unless you follow through. You'll stay here. Maybe this guy will come down, or he's gonna come for him. If he goes that way to chase the archer, that's bad. That's very bad. Bring him right there. You'll stay right there. You are gonna... hit the guy behind. There we go. Okay. For fuck's sakes. Okay, shove him off. Oh my goodness. These lads. Everything's basically up to chance right now. We keep missing one another. And my guys are not doing too well in the fatigue department. Okay, that guy's basically dead. I'm not sure if he's still locked down, if I try to move him or anything, so I'm just gonna keep him there. You are gonna poke that guy until he just dies, if he so chooses to do so, apparently. There we go. After 5 years, we finally got a hit on the guy. Never getting a hit with the crossbow, though. Okay. Yeah, you're in big trouble back there. Should have gotten you away. Okay, you're fine. You missed. You still can't kill that guy. Oh my goodness, okay. Oh my god. Release somebody else. I'm just gonna have to reload and pray that the next time we go through this, we win. Because this is the most just silly fight I've had to fight so far. Like, how many misses are we gonna have just because they decided to be up and we were just like, nah. The high ground is in fact high grounding quite well. Did you not already reload? Okay, I guess not. Oh my lord. Well, time to reload. Well, we can do that after, I guess. Or just press the quit button. Not Knuckles, yeah, we can't fucking... we cannot win. without, like, Knuckle. I just, like, Wiki, Knuckle, and, who else? We got too many people we literally cannot win without. We're just screwed. Like, it's just normal dudes and then these guys. Do they not feel the cold? But yeah, I think that's, we'll probably get them next time, and, you know, I've learned my lesson of, not surrendering the high ground, even for the slightest of reasons. I still find it so weird how you cannot move away from certain characters once you're in their zone, but, like, they hit you, and you can't really do the same to them if they're in your zone and try to move. I guess they only do that if they're, like, routing, though. Like, if they're routing, then your characters hit them. But if your character's not routing and it's just you're trying to pull them back from the zone, they get hit anyways. I feel like that's a little, like, a little bullshit. Just a little bit. Just a tiny, minuscule bit of bullshit. But, you know, whatever. Still fun, though. We'll get them next time. And maybe we'll only lose one person. If we lose two, it's over. And Knuckles literally our strongest guy. Our one-shot guy. Once he's dead, it's over, man. I was so tempted to try and see if releasing the dog would do anything, but I don't think it does. I think releasing the dog only really works on fleeing enemies. And I also don't understand how it gives you fatigue. Like, I guess the dog's just that, you know, ravenous. It's trying to get out. It all started with that fucking banner. It's so true, though. The banner is actually cursing us. It is cursing us more than it's helping. I don't know. I guess I could have had the banner guy move, like, 2 tiles away from the guy that was on the high ground, and that way I could try to poke him, but he can't poke anybody else. And I did also, to be fair, forget about the whole you can't move out of their zone thing, or they're just gonna, you know, poke you in the butt. But it is what it is. We will win next time. No casualties, hopefully. And hey, the guy with no ears was doing a lot better than I thought he would, you know? He was doing quite well. We got, like, basically all the archers. The only issue was the axeman who was on high ground, and then the other guy that got on the high ground. Neither one wanted to get off the high ground. No attempt to push them off the high ground worked either. Which is really, I think, the only real way to get them off is just push them off and then just get on it. And that's all. Either way, I shall bid thee farewell. I hope you all have a great rest of your mornings, afternoons, evenings, and nights, wherever and whenever you are. May the gods bless you. May the stars shine in your honor. Tomorrow, I believe we just chill out. We just have a little Zatsu or whatever. Yeah. So I shall see you then. If not, take care of yourselves. Thank you for coming. Push or scare them off. Yeah. More so push them. See you around. Bye-bye.